If we're losing them and they just want to jack off to freaking bats all day, that's on them. Is Ken Penders dead? I don't know if Ken Penders is dead. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even want to say that I hope that he's dead. What's happening with my connection? Do I sound okay? Okay. So here's one post here, and I'm on the web now, so I guess that's just and my connection's fine. Okay. So, in fact, I will pause the music because I might want to add like different music later. So Akko at Akkomet here says, I'll be honest, it took me a while to realize what was going on in this scene, but now I know it's Mimic pretending to be the Phantom Rider to mess up Sonic. In any case, Mimic took out Lanolin, which I bet made some people really happy. Screw y'all for that. I don't know why people are happy that characters that are good guys are getting hurt. Why? Is it just because you're fucking like, what's it called? Is it just because like your philosophy just does not align with them or something? Because, and I'll get more into this when I see more of these posts, but what I've been hearing is that a lot of people hate Lanolin the Sheep because she's kind of like, what's the word? I don't want to say bitchy because that's the word that's going around, but I feel like that's not the correct word people should be using. I feel like the word that they should be using in this situation is probably like brash or coarse, which again, I'm also hearing from not only commenters, but also like, while this was trending, that apparently she has good reason to, and she just doesn't suck the dick of Sonic the Hedgehog like literally everybody else does. All right, showtime. Here's hoping Eggy's hard-light camouflage can double as a bit of armor. Looks like we've got trouble again. Stay calm, race fans. Our referees are ready for this. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be some like Sonic Riders like crossover too, isn't it? Please, your diamond cutters are a joke. You'll have to do better than that to stop me. 1 down, 3 to go. I have no idea what's supposed to actually be happening here. I'm assuming there's some kind of like competition, which looks fun. This is brutal. Someone please stop this menace. Nowhere to run. Surrender. Fine. I've had my fun, but I could have a lot more. I don't know why they didn't freaking take this away before Lanolin got hit with something. Free Sonic, free in the wind. Welcome back, skills. It makes 2. Someone please stop that Phantom Rider. Move it. He's mine. Okay. So yeah, apparently a lot of people are just happy that the Phantom Rider like hit Lanolin because they just don't like her, even though she's obviously supposed to be like a good, like a hero character. But she has an attitude. She's coarse, but she's like, a bit rough around the edges. It like if there's anything that I've learned, that sometimes you just have to deal with the freaking characters kind of being like, a bit harder to deal with, a bit like a bit mean. Like, like honestly, if that's what's happening here, like grow the fuck up. All right. Like, if you want to be happy that that person is getting hurt just because you don't agree with how they handle things, even though they are a good person, and it's whatever. But it's just like, don't sit here and then say that Ian Flynn is a bad writer because of it or something, because I know that this is related to that. But yeah, long story short, in this frame, I don't know why people are so happy that Lennon is over here getting hurt. Like we're on the fucking same side last time I checked. Let's see. So Edward Saba says, oh, so now we know why Whisper didn't show any evidence to Lanolin when she saw Duo kick Silver. She really didn't have any because her camera wasn't recording. All she had was her and Silver's word. Still didn't like issue 64 though. Oh, okay. I guess that's talking a little bit about some situation earlier in the comics between like Whisper and Lanolin. I don't have enough freaking data for that, so I'm not going to go too far into that. It just says leave her alone. Issue 72 spoilers. I don't care about spoilers, so I'll take a look at this. So this character says, I know Tangle Whisper said the Phantom ran away, but I don't know. Do you think they're hiding something, trying to spare our feelings? It's hard to say what they do on their own. I guess we're lucky to always have you guiding us, Lanolin. Okay, other characters think that Lanolin is a great help to the team. So, I mean, I guess you're just saying they're wrong as well. Jesus Christ. Like, I have yet to see anything to legitimately make me not like this character. Sonic IDW, I love it. How both Sonic friends and his rivals are smart enough to see past the usual frame-up tropes and start figuring things out. You'll have to see it. Hope Lanolin comes around. She's been shat on by the fans long enough. What do you mean frame? I don't know what frame up means. What do you mean by frame up?
If you enjoy the video, please consider giving it a like, comment what you thought about the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Now, on with the show.
Oh, so they're all just basically saying like there's absolutely no way that Sonic could be doing anything wrong with. That's great. That's awesome. You know, that's awesome that everyone knows that Sonic is so fucking boring that he possibly can't be up to no good, but that's not okay. Lanolin's not everyone else. Hey, so welcome to the stream. Frame up is basically those episode where characters so obviously being framed that becomes annoying to the audience. Oh, I don't like tropes like that trope at all. I think that trope is fucking boring. But that's just me. If other people want to use that same trope, then they can. I just don't give a fuck about it. It's just I've just seen it so many times. The thing is, it could probably be done in a good, like, clever way. I just haven't seen that done in a good, clever way. The unnecessary Lanolin hate from the Sonic fans continues. It just never ends. It doesn't seem to. And this is by Blazing Draco. Draco Fire 889. It doesn't seem like it. I still have yet to see actual reasons to hate this character, and none of these posts have like done a very good job. Lanolin's had enough of Eggman's plans. Why is she so fucking big? You already tell people are going to be annoying about this Lanolin panel for the next few days. The fact that she got hurt. Yeah, oh, wow. And Lanolin's not a fucking Mary Sue and can actually get fucking hurt. That's another reason that's another reason to fucking like her. Like, is this panel supposed to make me dislike Lanolin? Because it doesn't. It's just like, oh wow, a strong female character that can actually get hurt. It's just like that just makes me like her more. You guys are really bad at this. And it seems like most of the people, like, so far on this, because there were a lot of people that were in favor of this panel, and of course there were a lot of people that were not in favor of it as well. I just find it really funny that I'm trying to find the people that were out of favor with her so I can show off that, because there were some really bad ones. If you ask me, Ermine is the character people think Lanolin is. Like, for real, this is a character who actually deserves hate. Generally, what was her problem? Because girl had nothing but a stick up her ass and was an asshole to Sonic and her own team for no good reason at all. That's a lot of text. I'm not reading all of that. I'm assuming that's who this character is. It looks like Sonic was just pointing out that some nasty weather was coming, and she got like super fucking annoyed out of absolutely nowhere. I like their style. We got a good group of folks. If we're done being friendly, we're done being all snuggly friendly, can we make our move? Yeah, that's just, I don't understand what she's so annoyed for. Strong female character. Trust me, the trope is annoying. The trope is annoying. Oh, does that make you a Ninja Focus Hedgehog? Either help or get out of the way. It looks like he's been helping a lot, and all he's doing is pointing out how cool, how freaking impressive you are. A freaking, like, main protagonist actually, like, freaking pointing out how resourceful other characters are is another thing that I don't think happens enough in, like, modern media. Because it's like, a cool, strong protagonist is cool, and it's fine and dandy, it's whatever, but it's just like, that's boring if the main protagonist is the only one that can actually do shit. Look, you just have to make the strong female character a character. Yeah, it's not hard. Soul says, I already don't like her face. Yeah, she has a very punchable face. What is, I don't know what an Ermine is, but apparently that has something to do with it, with her powers. It's also great that Sonic is being such a freaking good sport about it. Soul says she gives me that I'm too good for this team because I'm a woman with a chip on my shoulder. She does kind of give that energy, doesn't she? Yeah, I have no idea who this freaking Ermine, like Ermine character is. Maybe I should freaking like study up on her, because again, it definitely does seem like she's the character that people think Lanolin is, which I don't see how people can make that connection. Where are her pants? Why is her coochie out? old school Sonic the Hedgehog stuff was pretty fucking crazy, man. It was pretty crazy. So Eve Evernight says, so today I traced and cut Lanolin from this panel. She has a lot of lines, but I feel a lot more comfortable in my pen and clip studio. Okay, so this is just more fan art of her, which is pretty cool. You're doing a pretty good job. One protects you, the rest attack you. Diamond Cutter edition. Who are you choosing? So I guess all 4 of these characters are supposed to be Diamond Cutters. I mean, is it really hard like to determine which one I should choose? Like, I think I'm gonna choose Lanolin. Where are all the freaking hate comments? Did they just I'm not seeing any, because earlier this week I saw so many, and now like I'm not seeing any. Now I'm just seeing people just like saying nice things about it. I will say, while it's hard to pick one favorite, gotta highlight this Lanolin and Whisper in particular. Love seeing these two being their grumpy selves. Hopefully over the weekend I'll have time to draw them again. Looks really nice. Lanolin, after finding out that the duo is Mimic, think I'm wrong about Silver? Oh my god. And no offense, I'm kind of over the Sonic comics of my childhood got nuked from orbit without my consent. Fuck Ken Penders, indeed. Fuck Ken Penders. He's a fucking slime ball. And he has oatmeal speed. That's such a that's such a specific fucking like thing to say. Like a specific fucking insult. It's like, you deserve to have your oatmeal sneezing. So, to sum it up, duo of his mimics, Heintail and Amy, are working with Eggman to stop something that isn't threatening the entire planet. Sonic is the Phantom Rider. Tangle and Whisper know he's the PR, but aren't telling their teammate. Poor Lanolin might break learning all of this. This is from the 31st. Is that actually confirmed? Is that actually confirmed? A lot of people are commenting on that. I mean, if that's the truth, then yeah, I would understand why Lanolin would be a little bit annoyed. Right? I really am sorry. Some Diamond Cutter I am. My first real action, all I've got to show for is a bump in the head. I didn't even see him coming. I didn't tell the others what happened. I just can't give up on Sonic. I know what we saw, but I don't believe it. Lennon hates the Phantom Rider. If we tell her, I'm scared of what she'll do. We have to figure this out, but I don't. Look at this. I stopped recording video. My man. Okay, I think we already went over that before. This is interesting. He said, nah, sneezing and oatmeal is crazy. On behalf of us 90s kids that did nothing to you, fuck Ken Penders. He needs his favorite food switch with dog shit. Oh my god. Actually eating the fecal matter of a fucking animal is crazy, man. He probably deserves it, though. He probably does. I think... Do y'all know what this is a reference to? This is killing me. Do y'all see what this is a reference to? Y'all know what this is a reference to? This is killing me. I'm dying. Tell me if y'all know what this is a reference to. Oh my god. I'm gonna give y'all a second, but this is great. I love that. I love everything about that. If y'all know The Simpsons, that is a reference to The Simpsons. Specifically a reference to fucking Homer's Enemy, the Homer's Enemy episode, bro. I loved that goddamn episode. And there's my modded PS3 Rose, pretty damn good. I played Agent Under Fire. Well, that's great. Home Alone? No, it's not a reference to Home Alone. Pretty close, though. It's not a reference to Home Alone. Sonic Action Rewrites, episode 71. I think that might be fan fiction. I'm once again asking why people can't be normal about Lanolin, who's done nothing but her fucking job since she was introduced in the comic. I remember this part. This was like one of the very first things. Yeah, and this is people just, talking, like, saying really like they're happy that Lanolin's freaking getting hurt because she's not fucking nice and doesn't worship the freaking like ground that Sonic walks on. Fucking suck my dick. Like, Sonic fans are afraid of Nuance. Sonic fans are actually fucking afraid of Nuance. They're afraid of it. If not everyone is sucking on Sonic's dick 24/7, then there's something wrong. And it's not even just that, but it's also the fact that anyone that ever tries to challenge Sonic ever is always wrong in the end. Blaze and Sonic Rush, Silver and Sonic 06. Who else? Lanolin here. Who else? But it's just like there's no nuance. Can we have someone that challenges a main protagonist that has a fucking point? Is it that hard to do? Like, it's so boring, like, just watching a story where all of the freaking, like, protagonists that you're told that you're supposed to like and follow and be on the side for, they're just fucking faultless in every single way. It's so boring. It's so fucking boring. So it says, I mean, so it's main character immunity, basically. Basically, it's so stupid. I hate main character immunity so much. It's so lame. I get it, maybe in some situations it's kind of necessary because you need your character to be the paragon of goodness in every single situation, but that's boring. And I don't know, maybe I'm a stick in the mud for thinking that that's boring, but it is. I'm sorry. So Akka says, nah, nah, nah. You really are an a-hole mimic. Now you're feeding Lanolin with doubt after she failed and putting her against her teammates. I hope she bonks you hard with her bell. Oh, okay. So someone else that's pointing out that, hey, Lanolin's not fucking at fault in this situation. It's just like, it's almost like she's not that bad of a character or something. Well, I think it's because Mary Sue's have become more of a thing so much. Yeah, basically. You know, like that's how a lot of them are written nowadays. Indeed. And it's like, I'm just sick of it. It's so boring. It's just so boring. Like, do something else. Just whatever. So there's a post here that says, hear me out, Lanolin. Hear me out, Lanolin. Whisper. Hear me out, Lanolin. Whisper, I think, lets her trauma emotions get to her and was bested by Lanolin. Then Tangle has claustrophobia, which isn't a big deal compared to Whisper, but that still puts her at a disadvantage. I don't think a Mimic is as skilled as Lanolin. I mean, maybe not. It's really hard to like tell here. Look like you've learned to appreciate the personal touch. Where is she? Oh, you mean this pretty face? She's in a safe place, but I can't say the same for the others. And who's at fault? And whose fault is that? Also, again, there was someone in my comments that was saying that basically there's no inclination of like Whisper and Tangle being interested in each other like romantically, and I feel like this frame here kind of 100% goes against that. But that's fine. Tell the writers to their face that they're wrong and they don't know what they're doing either. Don't you dare! Why not? They were my friends just as much as yours, and you failed to protect them. You had one job, look after us, but where were you in the end? Certainly not with us. Been fun, but I'm starting to get bored. So what would you prefer? I'm itching to try out this rocket thing, but maybe the spikes. It's what you did to me after all, just returning the favor. And I think someone was saying that, oh, maybe like Whisper was being distracted, and that's why they don't think like Mimic is as strong as it seems. Really hard to tell. Oh, I remember this frame. It was fucking like Lanolin knocking down a Whisper. I forget exactly why. I think Lanolin was trying to like protect someone. I think that might have been like either Mimic or Duo. What I hate when another writer comes in and tries to deconstruct the main character, turn them into an asshole, and they had an actual character in the previous work. And I guess that Andrew was saying that that's basically who Superman was. That happened in the sequel to Kill a Mockingbird. Really? See, I don't know. First of all, I didn't know the Two Mockingbird even had a sequel. I'm sorry, but Lanolin sweeps. Seems like it. Let's see. I don't know because they're bigger than Rouge, I guess. But yeah, this has been getting annoying, honestly. For me, Lanolin's a nice character who's more than a female character with a big chest. I don't know who just looks at a female character as just like, oh, this is just a character with a big chest. Oh, yeah, another one of my commenters was just like, bro, there was a commenter that basically said because Rouge has a large chest, that automatically means that people are putting sexualization into like, sexualization is being forced into Sonic. And I explained to them that's not, I don't think you understand what forced sexualization works. Like a large chest doesn't mean that the character is like just supposed to be like a sexual icon or anything. Like women with large chests exist in real life. Like go outside. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying this, but go outside. You gotta go outside. If you want to make a story about a character that's an asshole, you could just make a new story about a character that's an asshole. And again, characters that are coarse or that are rough, that even maybe a little bit bitchy, can still be good characters if there's a reason behind it. Again, it's called nuance. And it's just like, it's something that not even just Sonic fans are scared of, but a lot of just characters in general, like just a lot of writers in general are just afraid of nuance because they want everyone to like their character. But they don't realize even if you make your character the paragon of goodness in every situation, that doesn't automatically mean that people are going to like them. It's not human beings' work. First of all, one of the things I loved about Rouge is that she owned her sexuality. Amen to that. Even if she wasn't meant to be seen as that. No, like exactly. There's nothing wrong with having a character that owns their sexuality and is proud of how they look. You know, like I would argue that falls under body positivity. And here's the thing, Rouge was sexy. Indeed. And because of that, we've been seeing her less and less. Don't even get me started on Sonic Prime. They nerfed the fucking shit out of her. I feel like my issues with how Lanolin is being handled in the comic would be way less if they actually showed her more. I agree. Like I feel like if they showed her like trauma, or if they showed like more of the situations that she's been in, hell, maybe if they put in actual like Sonic characters that are treating her the way that the fans are, where no matter what she does, all people see is that, oh, she was a little mean to Sonic. It doesn't worship the freaking ground that he walks on. You know, if they added more to that, I think people would understand her more, but that's just me. Yeah, did Mimic unmask Sonic as the Phantom Rider? It seems like it, basically. Like, Kaichu says, this tweet caused me to mute the Lanolin tweet. Why are y'all so weird about this character specifically? What the asshole lacks in character development, and the hard one, the one that hits like childhood in Iraq? Huh? It's just a fucking cartoon sheep. Would you relax? How, in what world did that deserve you saying that? I need Mimic to stop gaslighting her. Y'all need to relax. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Rouge turned a lot of people into furries. We lost a lot of good men to that bat. Generations lost. It's fucking, bro. That's called fucking there's a word for that. That's evolution. All right? That's the survival of the fittest. If we're losing them and they just want to jack off to freaking bats all day, that's on them. I feel like Rouge was more so meant for people to appreciate the women in their life that are proud and, you know, like direct about, you know, how they're positive about their bodies. I feel like that's what she was originally supposed to be for. Kind of also with Sally, I feel like, again, you know, body positivity, you know, being, you know, the kind of like Sally was supposed to be more of like a free spirit, I think, you know, before Ken Penders fucking ruined her. But it's like, if people are just instead just jacking off to Rouge the Bat because of that, then again, that's on them. I don't think that's on Sega. I really don't. Like, I like some characters that are of the, you know, furrier variety. Let's just say that. Like, again, I'm starting to really like Lanolin, but I'm not about to just push off any prospects that I have for actual romance because I'm too infatuated with Lanolin. All right, the whole debate on this character. I mean, and just not wrong. Lola Bunny started. The Lola Bunny really did start it. Childhood and where, yo, bro. It's just I like childhood in Iraq, I guess. That's you know, that's the type of lesson that Lanolin needs in order to be less of a bitch, I guess. Like, she needs to be like, have bombs dropped on her head and listen to some Outcasts. Okay, see, now I'm seeing nothing but Lanolin love, and you know what? I'm all right with that. I am all right with that. Yeah, I'm all right with that. People are just talking about how great Lanolin is. You know, that's cool. I'm okay with this. We're giving Lanolin a childhood in 1990s Albania, and she is an Albanian. Exactly. It's the people online are right. People are just really weird about Lanolin for whatever reason, and I don't understand. There are female characters that deserve more hate than Lanolin does. It is just like fucking, like, I don't understand. I like Surge, but I'd argue like Surge is more of an asshole than Lanolin is, and I see nothing but love for Surge. See, I like Sally, but she just seemed too flippy flop in terms of her relationships and shit. All you had to do is sweet talk her, she's yours until she remembers Sonic. Basically, she belongs to the streets. Why did I say that like Michael Jackson?
Are you talking about the one with the rat poison, bro? Please.
What?
Yo.
Wait.
This game gave me
Wait, no, the one above it. The one above it.
This game gave me an erection harder than when I watched the Cricket.
Why is the man made a whole orgasm noise?